We're going to have to interbreed, and race is going to disappear. It's going to take hundreds, if not thousands of years. And when we do, we'll probably find a new race somewhere out there in the galaxy. But right here on Earth, we need to face the fact that we're going to have to interbreed because we can. We can interbreed. We can have children with different races. And the world, we're just going to be, it's just going to become easier and easier to move around the globe. And human beings love to have sex, and we're not about to change. We will have sex across. We've always had sex across racial lines from the beginning. And so that is going to keep happening unless we're going to do something weird like segregate ourselves, and which is completely undoable. I mean, that's a thought idea. That's not a real idea that you can actually implement. And so since that's the case, we are going to interbreed, and we need to look at that and accept that and go, okay, if that's the case, then we are really moving towards becoming one. And we need to look, and it wouldn't hurt to look at, okay, if we're going to interbreed, let's try to breed ourselves into something better. Let's look at the whole process, what we're doing, and see if we can't come up with at least some types of norms that can move the human race towards a more robust, intelligent, fit, healthy species that can take this consciousness out there into the galaxies and see what's there. But it's going to happen, and there's no other option except to put on blinders and not face the truth. And it's not going to be pleasant. It's not a pleasant thing to think about, to watch your race just disappear. And other races, while you might like them from a distance, they are still, for most people, the other. And to think that this kind of intimacy is going to happen is extraordinarily repulsive and frightening to many, many people, to the vast majority of people of every race, even though they'll be quiet about it because it's a norm not to say that now. But that's the case. And so we're going to have to all face that and face the facts of the world that we live in, which is very brutal and very hard, on top of being loving and kind. Those two things exist always together.